Hey guys, this is Mr. Gelming again. This is a video on statistics and probability. Again, this one specifically is on mean. You may or not know what mean is. Well, mean is not Mr. Gelming before he has his coffee in the morning. Well, sometimes it is, but most of the time, no. Mean in this instance is average. Your grades, when I tell you your grades, or when you look up your grade, your final grade is your average. It's the mean. It's a way to discuss things. So if you asked 10 different people how old they were, and someone said, hey, how old were the people that you asked? You would want a simpler way than telling them all 10 ages. Oh, they were 8, 12, 15. So what we use is average. Oh, the average age of the people that I surveyed was this. Just like with your grades. Hey, what's your grade in math? You don't tell them all 20, 30 grades. You give them an average. My grade's an 82. That's the average of all your grades. It's a good way of describing a large group of data. Instead of listing all 30 terms or all 30 numbers, you tell them what your average in math class is. Okay? So average is what we're looking at. Average and mean are interchangeable. They're the same thing. They mean the exact same thing. How we find the mean, we'll do an easier one to start with. If I have three numbers, let's say I ask how old or how many siblings that you have, how many brothers or sisters that you have. And the first person I ask has 2, then 3, then 5, and let's do one more, and they say 2 also. Okay? How we find the mean or the average is we add up all the numbers. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2. That's called finding the total. And 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12. And whenever we find the total, or to find the mean or the total, we find the total and we divide it by how many pieces of data we have, or the number of numbers. And in this case, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Total divided by data set. So in this case, our total was 12. Our number of people that we asked how old they were, or how many siblings, they had, was 4. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. The mean or the average of this set of data is 3. If you have more numbers than 4, let's say we had 2. This time we're asking people how many pets they have. 0. Some people might have 0. 3. 5. 2 again. Let's go 1. And let's go one more 1. So this is just a different set of data. We're asking people how many pets they have. And again, when someone asks me, I wouldn't want to say 2, 0, 3, 5, 2, 1, 1. I would want to give them the mean. So we would add these up. 2 plus 0 plus 3. We include 0 in there because it's a number. Some people have 0 pets. So we include it. Now, when we add 2 plus 0, of course, it doesn't change anything. We still have 2. Plus 3 is 5. Plus another 5 is 10. So here we are at 10. Plus 2 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. So our total is 14. And we're going to divide that by how many pieces of data were in our data set. 1, 2, again, we count 0 because we asked someone how many pets they had. It's included. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2. For the 7 people that we asked, the mean or the average number of pets that they own is 2. Okay, hopefully that helps. If you have questions, please ask me. That's mean or average. That's how we find it. Add them all up. Now, if you're using a calculator, which you're allowed to do not do 2 plus 0 plus 3 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 divided by 7. What happens when you do this on your fancy calculator is called order of operations. Sorry. And it will do 1 divided by 7 first. It'll do that first. Okay? And that's not what we want to do. You have to add them all up, press the equal sign, and then get the total. All right, that's it. Thanks. Bye. Let me know if you have questions.